welcome to our show, which is on the theme of sort of early spring, even though it's not quite spring yet. Well, at least we like to think it is, with the daffodils and the snowdrops all sort of shooting up. And we're going to be reading some poems today. And I haven't written a poem because not much of a poet, but I've got one I'd like to share with you. It's by Philip Larkin. It's called Coming, and I'll read it out to you. On longer evenings, light, chill and yellow, bathes the serene foreheads of houses. A thrush sings, laurel surrounded, in the deep bare garden, its fresh peeled voice astonishing the brickwork. It will be spring soon, and I, whose childhood is a forgotten boredom, feel like a child who comes on a scene of adult reconciling, and can understand nothing but the unusual laughter and starts to be happy. Philip Larkin.
Love that. Well, that's really funny, Robert, because I've also gone for a Philip Larkin poem.
Have you? Oh, right. Coincidence, yeah.
So maybe I'll go next, as it's kind of a bit of continuity. Okay, so it's a poem called First Sight, and it's from the selection of poems by Philip Larkin called The Whitsun Weddings. Lambs that learn to walk in snow, when their bleating clouds the air, meet a vast unwelcome, know nothing but a sunless glare. Newly stumbling to and fro, all they find outside the fold is a wretched width of cold. As they wait beside the ewe, her fleeces wetly caked, their lies hidden round them too, waiting too, earth's immeasurable surprise. They could not grasp it if they knew what so soon will wake and grow, utterly unlike the snow. Thank you, guys.
I've got one. It's Teresa. I've made it up. As I look out of the window, what do I see? A tree blowing in the wind with a robin in it. The robin flies away high in the sky. I also see bright blue sky with the sun shining. It's nice to see nature outside the window.
Really lovely.
Thank you, Caitlin.
Caitlin, have you got something for us?
I've got a poem by William Wordsworth, inspired by a lovely corridor of snowdrops I came across in Sternfield, just past Bennell, the other week. So this one is called To a Snowdrop. Lone flower, hemmed in with snows and white as they, but hardy afar, once more I see thee bend thy forehead, as if fearful to offend, like an unbidden guest. Though day by day storms sallying from the mountain tops waylay the rising sun, and on the plains descend, yet art thou welcome, welcome as a friend, whose zeal outruns his promise. Blue-eyed May shall soon behold this border thickly set with bright jonquils, their odours lavishing on the soft west wind and his frolic peers. Nor will I then thy modest grace forget, chaste snowdrop, venturous harbinger of spring, and pensive monitor of fleeting years.
Well done, that was good.
Kathy, do you have something to share with us?
This is a spring poem called Spring Has Sprung. I think it's anonymous, there's no name on it. It's meant to be a funny one. So, spring has sprung, the grass has riz. I wonder where the birdie is. There he is, up in the sky. He dropped some whitewash in my eye. I'm all right, I won't cry. I'm just glad that cows can't fly.
I like it. That's brilliant. That is good. I don't know why it's anonymous. Someone ought to own up to that one.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
The first day of spring is the 20th of March. First day of spring.
Official. So when is the spring? Well, is that the spring equinox then? Does
It's the
anyone?
spring equinox, and it's the first full moon.
Oh, brilliant. Right. So the energy is coming back. The light is
the
coming
energy's
back.
coming back to the earth.
There
We've
you go.
tilted again.
And so things change. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. John, did you have a poem to share with us, please?
Right. It's not to do with spring though, but I just like it. So is it okay?
Yeah.
It's about, well, I'll tell you what it's, yeah, right. It's by this person I discovered. His name's Aaron Reinwald, and he's a musician and all sorts of things, but he's also a poet. And he's really young, he's about 32. Right, yeah, it's called Holding Up the Sun. Yeah. You're in a dark place, tears fall like the rain. You walk around with clouds, emotional lightning pain. Your heart turns cold as ice. You bury everyone in snow. Out comes a ray of light, yet you won't let it show. As I extend my hand to ease your troubled mind, it's like you didn't even see me. This world made you go blind. So I struggle to stand with a burning, aching back. I'm holding up the sun to give you the light you lack. It might be a foolish deed. I may break and forever burn. Yet I do it all for you, asking nothing in return. I just thought that's nice.
Very good.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, it's good.
I think that's very relevant as well. It definitely
It
has.
is, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
really. But I discovered this book. Well, it's a pamphlet. It's also got he's got an artist who's done some art in it as well. It's a very good little book.
Lovely. Thank you. Thanks for reading that. Len and Christine, have you got any words or any spring-like facts or thoughts or?
You want to say anything about that?
Spring.
Oh, spring! I've got daffodils coming out in the garden.
Ah, yeah, me too. That's lovely. And guess what? While we had that little break, I went and got the washing in and it was dry.
Hmm.
That was
It's
nice.
got a bit warmer.
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
saw some snowdrops, didn't we? We went over to
Yeah.
when we took Robert to work. Oh, we took Robert to work. Yeah.
Ah. Oh, that's lovely.
Could be 17 degrees over the weekend.
Freaky, isn't it?
Oh, that'll be warm, yeah.
It's going to be
This was
very
last
warm
week.
compared to last week. Yeah,
Yeah, it's 64.
yeah.